Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's about 9:47 a.m., May 10th. Obviously, the markets are closed because of the weekend, and I was just thinking about what possible plays I want to put on for this. And I just saw this news article from South Korea that they're fearing that a second wave of coronavirus might come. They showed that they had the second highest number of cases in China March in South Korea, because they were very good about tracing and testing, locking that country down. They were able to get it under control, but looks like the number of daily cases in South Korea just peaked again, meaning higher always than it's been this past month. Looks like it says 34 new novel coronavirus cases Sunday, the highest daily number in a month. So we don't know how the market's going to react to that. Past few weeks, no matter how much bad news comes out, the market's still going up. Maybe the market will still keep going up, or maybe there'll be a little bit of fear in the market, and maybe stocks will drop a bit on Monday. We'll see. I think because of this, I'm not going to make a play early Monday morning. I might even sit all of Monday out, just like the market does. I'm really going to keep an eye on the market first hour or so, 9:30 to about 10:30. See what it does during the day. Then again, I'll see what it does during power hour between p.m. and 4 p.m. But like I said, I'm not really in a rush to get in on Monday. I'm just gonna wait and see. Maybe I'll get a position or two, but I might just end up sitting it out Monday, seeing what the week may look like. Get some. Okay. Some stocks I'm thinking about trading this Monday. Again, so far AMD's been good to me, so I always have to feel like I have a little bit of AMD in my portfolio right now. He's trading at about $53 change. So right now I'm all cash in my account. I hold no stock because my AMD shares got called away this past Friday, which is what I wanted. I got some plus a little profit out of that. Feel free to watch my video I made yesterday. I broke down my entire profits from this past month or so trading AMD. And so, because there's a little bit more uncertainty in the market, at least in my opinion, if I sell a cash secured put on AMD, it might go between the $49 or the $50 strike price. Premium's at about 35 cents per share, or per contract, I should say. Sorry, per share times 100 will be $35 per contract. And I always like to maintain a chance of profit around 85%. That gives me a good level of good risk reward ratio. However, although the AMD's premiums are pretty good, they're still not as great as Space right now, which I'll show you next. We're thinking about getting to Space, which is Virgin Galactic, but I'll talk about that in a second. So I'm thinking about selling maybe one cash secured put on AMD at the $50 strike. That would tie up $5,000 my capital. Maybe I'll do 1,000. I think I'll probably do two. I can get two contracts of AMD at $50 strike. That would tie up $10,000 in collateral. That would net me, this number stays Monday morning, $70 in premium if this contract expires worthless. And even if it doesn't, I'll get assigned shares of AMD at $50, which is even better than what I was assigned on it ago. Trading right now at $53, so that'll be a good point right now. If I'm feeling less risky, I might go to the $49 strike and collect a little bit less premium, a little bit more chance of profit. And again, if I get assigned there, I'll be at a $49 strike, or maybe I'll do one of each, and I can get in at $49.50 if I get 200 shares assigned. But like I said, let's see what Monday does. I might buy two contracts of AMD, either at 49 plus or minus 50. The other stock I was looking at now is IWM, which is the ETF or the Russell 2000 index. And the price is not that bad at $132. So if I were to sell a cash secured put on IWM, that would tie up roughly $13,000 worth of my capital. Again, I like to stay at the 85% profit or here about there. So let's say I sell the 125. Again, I have a roughly maybe 125 or 124.5. Only a $10 difference in premium. So let's say I stick with 125 just to keep a whole number. Trading at 132, so I have about what, $7, $6 or $7 worth of buffer there. Actually, $7 to $8 worth of buffer there, and I would collect $83 in premium. So I could pick up, or I could sell one of these cash security puts on IWM. That would tie up $12,500 on my collateral. $10,000 from, that's a total of $22,500 of collateral that's tied up. Then the last play I was thinking about, like I mentioned earlier, was Space, which is Virgin Galactic. Been trading flat, which is kind of what you want for Theta Gang strategies. But I mean, it really peaked, then the pandemic happened, and it's kind of been trading flat to slowly going up over time. It already had earnings, so I don't have to worry about that. But the premiums on Space are crazy. They're out of this world, no pun intended. But you take a look, if I sell an 85% chance of profit cash secured put at, let's say, $17, that's only going to tie up $1,700 of my capital, and I would get $35. So let's just say I have $10,000 locked up AMD. Let's say I have $112,500 locked up from my IWM. If I want to have a total portfolio value of $25,000, that means I still have $2,500 left to utilize. If I make a play at $17, $2,500 minus another $1,700 that will be locked up, I still have $800 left, which is fine. I mean, I can have that in my account. But by playing 3 different stocks, I'm diversified. So, I mean, in the perfect world, all 3 of these cash secured puts will expire worthless. But I have been playing only AMD lately. I kind of want to test out other stocks just because, like I said, Space right now, the premiums are even better than AMD, meaning the return on risk compared to the probability out of money is the best on Space right now out of all the stocks in my watch list. AMD is probably, out of the 3 stocks I've already mentioned just now, Space has the best ratio, in my opinion. AMD is second and IWM is third. But that's because Space is a little bit more of a risky underlying. For example, IWM is an ETF, so over time, if I get stuck assigned shares, it should go back up over time. Now, it might take weeks, it might take months, but it's pretty much guaranteed that given enough time, IWM will increase. So I'm not really worried if I get assigned IWM because I can just keep selling covered calls on it to collect premium each week. AMD's been good to me so far. Hopefully it'll stay being good to me, so it's relatively recently been gaining profits. I mean, I haven't lost yet, knock on wood. So I'm happy with that. Space, I'm interested in trying out, and it's rather cheap because, like I said, I only have to tie up $1,700 of my capital. It's not the end of the world if I find a bag holding Space. That's only $1,700 of my total. So let me know if you guys have any plays on Space or IWM or AMD on this week, or if you've played them before and how they've treated you. And as always, if you have any comments, leave them below. If you have any questions, leave them below. I've been answering every question so far. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, happy trading.